Hello friends, welcome to the special session for CAIIB. Now the registrations for CAIIB have already started. Again, you might be knowing by now. Okay, so the registrations have started. All of you go for the registration immediately. Don't wait till the last date for the registrations. Otherwise what happens? Last day the servers are busy. Last day there is a problem, you have a bank problem, something happens in the bank, you have to wait in the bank. Something happens in the family, you have to go to some function. Don't wait till the last date, go for the registration right now only. I have prepared a complete video on how to register for the same. Okay, it's very simple because you already are JAIIB member, you are already IIBF members, so only exam registration is required. So go for it right now, and today's topic is related to the studies. How to clear the exam in a single attempt. How to clear CAIIB June 2026 exam in first attempt, step-by-step guide. Very important, I'll be very fast in this because strategy is big. Big means it's a detailed topic-wise discussion. Okay. Everyone like the video, subscribe to the channel, click on the bell icon. Don't miss this. Okay. So, how should you study? See, for studying, I would always suggest you go for this 3 times readings because you have 3 months. Go for 3 times readings. What is the 3-time reading method? See, primary source is Macmillan book, but Macmillan book, as you know, is tough one and it's very big. So, if you find this problematic, you can join the Adda 24/7 classes. Okay, you can join the Adda 24/7 classes because in the classes, the books are completely studied by the mentors and brought to you as short notes. Important points are brought to you. So, study Macmillan book if you can. If not, then you can directly join the classes also. In fact, you can do both the things also. Study Macmillan also and join the Adda 24/7 classes also because mentors are needed. Because in 3 months, studies are very difficult. When you have the bank job also, it's not that you are only studying, you are having the bank job also, right? So, the 3 reading strategy, what is this 3 reading strategy? First reading, understand the concepts without trying to memorize. Only understand the concept. You need not memorize anything, just read it, okay, as fast as you can. Second reading, most important, mark important definitions, formulas and frameworks, okay. Once you've gone through second time, it becomes a bit easier for you. Always remember, second reading is a bit easier. Third reading, selective revision, like concepts across the different these sections. Now, importantly remember, when you read it 2 times, the third time becomes, you immediately come to know what is to be read and what is not to be read. Okay. So, here you will point out the important points and write down the important points and read that much only at the time of exam. So, if you follow this 3 reading strategy, okay, at least for the important chapter, the important subjects, you will definitely clear it, okay. But for that, discipline is very important. Don't just decide in your mind or don't just think in your mind, I must clear CAIIB. If wishes were horses, beggars would ride. Discipline is the important factor, okay. So, focus on the numericals. Don't skip the numerical portions. Never ever skip the numerical portion because CAIIB is all about numericals. CAIIB is all about numericals. Do not skip the numerical portion in BFM and ABM at least because BFM and ABM have a lot of numericals. BFM has numericals in all the 4 modules. ABM has it in module A and module C. ABFM also has numericals, module B and C. Okay. Do not skip the numericals. These are high scoring and often easier than the theoretical questions if logic is clear. The numericals are very high scoring. If you understand the numerical, it hardly takes 1 minute to solve the numerical. 5 marks you get it in 1 minute. But for that you must understand the concept. So that's why do not ever skip the numericals. Okay. Next. Look at this. In ABM, which are the important subjects or which are the important topics? Check these. In ABM, the important topics are statistics. These are the modules, HR, credit management, module C. These are the key areas to prioritize. Okay. In statistics, you have to prioritize on mainly correlation and regression. Very important one. If you understand correlation and regression, many of the other topics are easy. Then you have to focus on probability. Probability is an important chapter in ABM statistics, and that is tough one also. Then second is HR. HR you have to focus on 360-degree appraisal plus many other points are there. Credit management, module C, very tough if you don't understand the loan process. You have numericals in this, focus on this. Okay? The numericals of ratio analysis will be asked in the exam. The NPA management numericals are there, they will be asked in the exam. In BFM, you have the numericals and important chapters. Okay? International banking, this is your focus on the numericals of module A. All the calculation numericals, what is your forward point, what is the TT points, okay, where TT rate is applied, where forward rate is applied, what is bill selling, what is TT selling. This should be very clear in your mind. Okay. Then risk management, what is CRAR? CRAR calculations, lot of numericals you will be getting. What is RWA? What is credit risk? What is market risk? How is it calculated? What are operations risk indicators? What is basic indicator approach? You need to study all these points. Okay, these points which I am telling you will be asked in the exam. Okay, then treasury management. Treasury, focus on treasury means what is the role of international treasury? There are certain numericals also over here. Focus on these. So these are the important topics. Plus ABFM, financial and operating leverages. Again, leverages means the leverage ratio should be very clear in your mind. The profitability ratio should be very clear in your mind. Okay, capital investment decisions means what is NPV, what is IRR. These should be very clear in your mind. These all are asked. Okay, then valuations, how to do the valuations, what are the various ways of doing the valuations of a company. Based on the turnover basis, based on the net profit basis, okay? How to value the intangible asset. Points over here, okay? BRBL, completely theory topic, but kindly remember, BRBL is not that easy. For the acts, RBI Act, okay, Banking Regulation Act, SURFACI Act, FEMA, everything is there. These are, don't take BRBL lightly. Many of the students feel theory will study later. Never do that. Theory is as equally as important as that of other numericals also. Do not take this lightly. The RBI Act, BRBL, Banking Regulation Act, these two acts will be definitely asked a lot. They'll have a lot of questions over here. SURFACI Act, you should be very clear where SURFACI Act is applicable, where is it not applicable. Okay, you should be very clear in that collateral part. Where SURFACI Act is not applicable, that should also be very clear in your mind. FEMA is, FEMA, if you know FEMA, then you can definitely check what is the foreign exchange, means control the foreign exchange management act, right? You can control that and you can be very thorough in it. So, you should be very clear in FEMA, plus when we say FEMA, it means you should be clear in the LRS also, Liberalized Remittance Scheme, because that comes under this only. Okay. Then in the elective, now which elective should you choose? Kindly, I'll suggest you, it's my suggestion, it's not compulsory for you, but I would always suggest HRM is widely considered for scoring because it's an easier topic. See, you have 4 tough topics, compulsory ones. Take this one as easy one, a bit easier. Otherwise, you will get a lot of burden. Okay, but of course, again I am saying it depends on your choice. There are 5 electives. Out of them, you can select anyone based on your domain. Okay, so go for this. Time management, daily routine. Dedicate 1 to 2 hours in weekdays daily. 1 to 2 hours daily. You will say not possible. No question of not possible. It should be possible. Okay, because after all, you want to get it to a double increment, right? Then 3 to 4 hours in the weekend. In the weekend, don't waste the weekends now. From today, every weekend of yours is very important. Starting from today. Okay? Then weekly targets. Divide the syllabus into small achievable segments. See, I have given you the important points, important chapters in each this subject. Focus on those. These important subjects which I have given, these chapters, they will carry around 60 marks in the exam. So focus on these important chapters. Divide them into smaller achievable segments. Complete one chapter thoroughly rather than rushing through several chapters. So first focus on only one chapter. Once you are through in that chapter, then only move on to the next one. Stay updated. Regularly check the RBI official website. See, this is very important. RBI's official website is to be checked because there you get a lot of knowledge related to banking. So these strategies if you follow, you will definitely clear CIIB with 60 plus. And importantly, I'll tell you, because it's not possible for every student to keep himself or herself updated. For that, what you have to do is join Adda 24/7 classes. For joining Adda 24/7 classes, kindly download the app first. And the new batch of Adda 24/7 is just starting, target batch. It's in the starting phase. All the numericals, objective questions, case studies, everything is covered. All the chapters are covered. All the subjects are covered. Compulsory ones, all of them are covered. Okay? We as a mentors, we give some PDFs, handouts. Those handouts are very useful for you in the exam. Okay, the handouts which I provide in the classes, paid classes, I'll tell you almost 90% of the paper is from the same. So that's why the handouts, all the mentors provide the handouts. So those handouts, ebooks, mock tests and discount offer, look at this discount offer. Discount offer is huge going on right now. Click on buy now, look at this, click on buy now. Put the code Y432, Y432, click on enter, look at this. 81% discount you are getting plus 1% extra, 82%, right, by downloading the app. So 82% discount you get. Don't miss this. The batch is in the starting phase.